What's up, y'all? Back again with another video. Today we're gonna be doing an install on my cousin's car. He got a Nissan Versa. This is everything we got. This is gonna be for his car right here. It's basically a wedding gift from me to him. And that's everything we got. Got a normal little 4-gauge wiring kit right here with the fuse, wire, hardware, and everything. A little backup camera right here. Put on, that's simple to go in. We got a 1000 watt. Remember, I told y'all before we're going to be using this in a different build. This is the build we're going to be using it for. And remember, like I said, this is going to pretty much be perfect for him because, you know, he don't have ears like mine and don't need no real big build like I have. So this will be perfect for him. We got another one of these Boss audio head units, the same one that I put in the Mercedes and my other friend's car a while back, the BV9358B. Doubled in. You got all the options, any feature you could possibly think of except for CarPlay and Android Auto. It's the only thing it don't got. Then we got 2 SDR12s in the prefab box. Other than that, how you think it's gonna be?
It's gonna go crazy. Let's do it.
Yeah, we definitely about to get ready to put it in. We about to go out here. We do got help though. Got the other homie here. He's sitting in the car. He already getting ready. We got Carlos in here. He gonna help us. We gonna put everything in from the head unit, run all the wires, put the 12s back here. I already test fitted the box back in here a while back, so I already know it fits back here. But I don't know. I should have a spare piece of wood to set it on too to stabilize it back here. I don't know if I have L brackets, but I'll figure something out real quick to just get it in there so that way it won't slide around and stuff. But that's where it's gonna be at. The seats do fold, so that's going to help out. I don't know what fell down there. Something just fell down there. But we coming from the factory. I'll try to go in depth on putting the radio in here because I didn't see really any videos on this specific model putting the radio in these. But it should be pretty simple, straightforward. This stuff isn't really like rocket science, honestly. Just pop the panels, unplug, unscrew, replug it in. But under the hood, I think it's already open still. Pop that joint open. We got the dusty 4-cylinder under here. But hey, it did the job done. But our plan is to go through this grommet over here. I'm gonna have to turn this light on. I don't know if y'all be able to see back there, but there's a grommet right down there. And y'all see it better once we get the wire through there. But if you got one of these cars, it's probably gonna be your best option. You can see it on both sides. But other than that, we about to pretty much get right to it. But right now, we popping this front piece off, this whole front piece. This is how you pretty much get the radio out right here. The clips are a little bit stubborn. Might feel like you're gonna break it, but if you keep prying around it all the way around, it will come eventually. Oh, that was just a little air freshener thing. There it go. Pop that out. There's just 2 wires back here. I don't even know if you can really get them. They like right in here. You just gotta take them out. This for your airbag light and your 4-ways. You just gotta take them 2 wires out. That's not good. Yeah. Clipping these. Alright, we got it off. These 2 plugs, I couldn't get them off. I had to have him get them off for me, but he got them off. His fingers are a lot better than mine, but other than that, we just gotta get these 4 screws out on each side and the whole radio just comes out like that. But there's the radio right there, and now I'm realizing like I really didn't need to buy a dash kit for this because pretty much do the same thing that I did in the Ultima. But you know, I'll just save it for another car. I know one day somebody with a Nissan Versa will come up to me and ask for that shit, but we'll get there. Alright, so here's all the wires right here that's on the back. You just got to take all, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4 plugs out. Just take those out, pull it out, and then the whole radio comes out. So we about to unplug these real quick, pull them out. Alright, thanks to the boy Carlos. he got all the wires ran up here for us while me and Fat Boy was up here messing with this deck. This is pretty much ready to get thrown in and slapped all together. We just gotta make our connections meet at the deck. Just plug our RCAs and all of that stuff in. And oh, you know what one wire we did forget to run? Should have took the video wire from the backup camera out. Gotta run that. But that ain't nothing. We go run that down that same side too. But that's the last wire that needs to be ran besides the power wire. But show y'all the base knob wires ran on this side as well too. It's gonna be mounted like right over here. Ran down this side. All with the factory wiring, so it looks like it belongs there, honestly. But right there is where the wire's gonna come out on each side, and you know, we'll most likely just throw the amp on the back of the box just to keep it simple. Don't really need no amp rack or amp board or none of that in here. We're not throwing more than one, or no battery or anything. But as y'all see, we're probably about a good 60-70% done already. We pretty much just putting stuff back together and just got to run 2 wires. So we're actually about to start putting some of these panels back together. Take a little drink break real quick, and we'll come back once we're done with that. Alright guys, we are all done. We didn't get to record like none of the stuff during, because the neighbors was over here having a little get together or something, playing music, so you know we couldn't record with the music and stuff in the background. But let me turn this down actually. But we have it all installed. As you'll see, we got the head unit in right here, and it actually looks flush. He's the one who actually put it together. We actually ended up needing a dash kit, so good thing we did have it on hand. But it all went together super smooth and simple. He got it all put in there while I was working on the back, and Carlos did the wire running. But here's where the amp's sitting at. I think we did good today. And then the 212s, they sit back here perfect, like they really belong back here. All right guys, here we are, maybe a month later after we put all this stuff in. Let me give y'all a rundown of everything that happened. Got put in here, it was playing perfectly, all of that, everything playing perfectly fine, no errors or none of that. But he had put these new Boss audio speakers in here, which there's nothing wrong with the speaker. He just needed something to replace the factory blown speaker at the time. So I'm not, you know, I'm not bashing that or nothing like that. But where he messed up at is, which I'm not bashing him on this either, but you know, he did what he could do at the time. He just had the speaker sitting in here with just 2 screws, and it was sitting in here like this. It's hard to do with this magnet in one hand, but right here, it was pretty much the terminals, these metal pieces on the end were hitting the door. And as you can see right here very closely, you can tell it was arcing on the door down there and all of that. So he ended up killing the Boss radio that we did put in here. So because that got killed, he went yesterday and got a Pioneer deck, which I don't think was defective. He put it in, and after he put it in and all of that, he tried to play it, and he came up with a amp error on the screen. And amp error, all it did was just shut it down and prevented it from playing any sound. That happened because the speaker was still touching the door, causing a short pretty much in the circuit for that speaker, for this door speaker. So he ended up, he thought it was defective. He went to Walmart, got a new one, got it swapped out. So the old one probably just needed a hard reset, and it probably would have worked perfectly fine. But today we're just gonna put this Pioneer in. I got him 2 of my old Scar Audio FSX 6.5s. These are the 8 ohm ones. I know they're 8 ohms, but these are a significant improvement from that to this. That's like a significant improvement. This is a mid-range speaker. That's just a coaxial speaker. You would usually put a tweeter or something with this, but other than that, we just throwing these in here because we don't have no tweeters or anything. But we're about to get in here. All right, so we got both the front door speakers in. I put this door already back together pretty much, but that's pretty much how they look in there. The same way I put them in my cars, with the wood ring and screw to the wood ring. Simple. I already tested them with a little AA battery, make sure all the connections are good and that they work. So we got sound. The last thing we need to do is put the deck in, wire it up, and see how everything sounds together after that. All right, guys, this is the end product. We're finally done, and it is nighttime. So sadly, unfortunately, once again, not going to be able to get a real good demo. I'm going to try to get a little something here, try to find something that's copyright free. But as y'all see, it's all in here. It's nice flush. It sits in here the way it's supposed to, and it plays sound. It actually has sound. I can show y'all. Just gonna put it on radio right quick. We got static out of all the studios. Turn that down. It's all hooked up, and yep, pretty much everything's all working. We got the backup camera and everything hooked up. I would show y'all that, but I'm not sitting in the driver's seat, so. But other than that, it does work. This Pioneer, we already tested how it sounded on some music, and it sounds way better than the Boss radio. So definitely, I stand by Pioneer. If you ever want a radio, just get you a Pioneer, man. Just get you a Pioneer and call it a day. But other than that, guys, see y'all in the next video.